Not too exciting, not one of my big shows here, but this motor is brand new. I'd never used it, and when I did try to use it, it didn't run. So I pulled the armature out, and the fields. The fields had it open. So I took the fields off. I put this thin magnet field on, put it all back together. I found some boards, really in the bottom of a drawer, and this one has no reverse. It had reverse, but now it doesn't, so I don't know, maybe I did it. Any case, I put a power supply on for smoke. There is a smoke somewhere, I have it. This is where the smoke will sit, and I'll get that on here, but I just wanted to let you know this board was put together in maybe an hour. This engine and everything was already there. It has the adapters for, it does not have the rear, it's got the middle and the front. I need to make a rear to hold on to the either the Mini Royal Blue or the E6, right? And I'm working on a couple of other projects for different engines, but I'm going to bring back the Casey Jones, but I'm going to reconfigure this for Casey. It's going to be a 244, and I think it's going to look pretty sharp, and it's going to have smoke. Okay, so let's hear this baby. The gear drive on this thing is pretty neat because you got the traction tire on the front, which is kind of fun, and it pulls. And it really does pull well. This configuration, you put a little lead on it, it pulls real well. We'll figure that out further. There will be a front truck on here, and likely a rear truck of some nature. Maybe it's a single wheel, don't know yet on this particular engine. It could be none, it could be a 440. But in any case, I got other boards here. This was just one that I had. I tried it, and frustration, but in any case. We now have neutral, nothing, neutral, and forward. There you go. We've lost reverse. And I tested it before I put it on, and it tested -5, -9, +9 in the action modes. And I thought, hey, great. But now I was kind of manhandling the thing a little bit, back and forth, on and off, getting everything to work. So I might have moved something around. We'll see. In any case, this is the third engine that has a tender, so one more tender to go, and I've got the parts. I got the tender bits. I'll find new boards. Dan makes these for me, and he sent me some new ones. I tried not to use them, but looks like I'm going to have to. Oh, look at that! I have a smoke on a. Wow! No, that wouldn't work. I have to use that other stuff. Okay, we'll get the right smoke on, and you'll see it. And it'll be fun. Okay. Oh yeah, it will be fun because you haven't seen the next gen smoke on this chassis. You've only seen the Flyer chassis with the Flyer smoke. So this is the Casey chassis, and it'll get a smoke. Oh yeah, you haven't seen it. All right, that'll be cool. In there a day or two, we'll get that going. We'll get the other engines running. I'm going to see if my whole layout will run 4 engines at once. That ought to be fun. All right, it's garbage day. You know what that means. Gotta go take care of the garbage. And I wanted to tell everybody that I fed the birds the other day, and we have a new batch of goldfinches. I guess you call them American goldfinch. They are so bright yellow, and a black stripe on the back of their wing, and boy, do they look great. They're just hopping around, going from feeder to feeder. It's great. We like watching them. Feels good to feed birds. It's about all we can afford to feed is birds, but we feed ourselves, of course, but about as far as it gets. In any case, this is it. This will take a standard tender, I believe. It's from a later model, so it's got this goofy thing. I may just cut that off and drill a hole in it, or just use it as it is somehow. All I need is a drawbar, right? Yeah, it looks like, yeah, there's a drawbar back there somewhere, a screw anyway. So I can put a little drawbar into that, and we should be ready to go. This tender took a little bit of rebuild. I had to take the wheels off, shine them up. The holes in the piece was a little rounded out. So if you could look close, you'll see a little brass ring around the axle. So I put my brass eyelets on the axles to give them a little extra, a little more tight. It rolls great with that in there. It's like a bushing sort of. And sorry I lost reverse, but anyway, we'll see. I'll get it back. Gotta run. There it is. Casey's engine with the DC fields and a DC reverse, digital reverse. And we have power for smoke when we get that up. We'll show you how that works. Okay, another day. Later.